With just 2 weeks to the August polls, the ongoing tussle between the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission and the National Police Service raises questions on whether this could affect IEBC's operation to oversee a credible election. NTV's Sydney Chazima takes a look at whether the impact the symbiotic relationship between the IEBC and security organs in the country.
The importance of a cordial working relationship between the IEBC and the police cannot be understated, but the recent seizure of electronic items for the polls and the arrest of 3 officials puts the IEBC and the police on a collision course. Observers maintain that the push and pull is creating fodder for those with ulterior motives to share alternative information with the public.
We are operating in an environment where there is disinformation and misinformation. Disinformers will take advantage of this to send all sorts of messages to the public. And you can see there's all sorts of information out there that is even defeating the IEBC and the DCI to give an accurate position in terms of who is to be trusted.
The Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, while giving an update on the role of the police in the upcoming elections last week, stated that a total of 150,000 officers will be deployed during the elections. Observers say this altercation could be detrimental to IEBC's preparations.
The police is a very critical supporter of the IEBC work in terms of maintaining law and order and guarding the electoral materials. It is very critical that IEBC finds a way on how they work together with the police and Kenyans to be assured that there is no sinister motives that is very evil between the IEBC and the police.
The IEBC has been keen in recent times to relay information about the state of its preparedness for the upcoming election. But on this particular standoff, observers say the Commission has not been very forthcoming with information.
We should actually be getting a lot of information from IEBC than the police. But as it is now, the situation is that the public is getting more information about what happened from the National Police Service. But the conveyor of information about elections in this country should be the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission.
Meanwhile, officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and the police, acting on a tip-off, raided officers believed to belong to Deputy President William Ruto at Transnational Plaza.
Following up some information we received during the day that there were some servers which were being moved from 7th floor of this transnational building to some unknown location.
It would, however, turn out that the officers hosted a tech company that runs servers for mobile banking for about 18 circles, and that the company was relocating to Thika since their offices had been leased out to another tenant.
We have found 2 servers. The experts will be able to tell what kind of servers they are. However, we have been informed by one of the directors that they are used to serve about 18 circles for mobile banking.
The push and pull between the IEBC and the National Police Service is expected to inform the discourse in the country and the political circles by extension in the coming weeks, even as the IEBC races to ensure its technology is set for use in the upcoming general election. Sydney Chazima, NTV.